Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're so happy you found us. This is the place where we dive deep into tips, advice, and life-changing strategies to help you lead a healthy, happy, and fulfilling life as you age. Now, today's topic is one that could make a significant difference in your health and well-being as you continue on your golden years. We're talking about food. Yes, the things we eat every day. But more specifically, we'll be looking at 5 foods you may want to think twice about consuming after you turn 70. Because believe it or not, avoiding these foods can actually help you live longer, stay healthier, and feel better every day. Before we jump into it, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. We're here to make aging not just easier, but truly enjoyable. Now, let's get started. All right, let's start with a question. Have you ever thought about the long-term impact of the foods you eat, especially after you hit that 70 mark? I know many of us feel like food is something we just enjoy in the moment. But as we age, our bodies respond differently. And choosing the right foods can mean the difference between feeling sluggish and feeling energized, or between staying independent and relying on others. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, and our digestive system changes. So, what we eat matters now more than ever. And not just in terms of calories, but in terms of nutrition, digestion, and overall health. So today, we'll focus on 5 specific foods that can have a negative impact on your health and longevity if consumed too often after the age of 70. We're not saying these foods should be banned from your life completely, but being aware of their potential effects on your health can empower you to make smarter choices. Ready to dive in? Let's go. First up, let's talk about processed meats. Yes, we're talking about those tasty sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats that are so tempting at family gatherings or quick meals. But after 70, these processed foods can do a lot more harm than good. Processed meats are high in sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. As we age, our heart and blood vessels become more sensitive to excess salt. High sodium intake can contribute to high blood pressure, which is a risk factor for heart disease and strokes. In fact, studies have shown that a high intake of processed meats is linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even cancer. But the real kicker here is the amount of sodium. Our kidneys don't function as efficiently as we get older, so our bodies struggle to process large amounts of salt. It can lead to fluid retention, swelling, and even kidney problems. So, what can you do instead? Choose fresh meats, poultry, and fish, and consider plant-based options like beans, lentils, and tofu, which provide protein without the high sodium. Trust me, your heart will thank you. Next up, sugary drinks. We're talking sodas, sweetened fruit juices, and those sugary iced teas. I know, they can be refreshing, especially in the summertime. But after 70, sugary drinks can wreak havoc on your body. As we age, our bodies lose some of their ability to process sugars, and it becomes easier to gain weight. But it's not just about the pounds. It's about your blood sugar levels. Drinking sugary beverages can cause your blood sugar to spike, and over time, that can lead to insulin resistance and even type 2 diabetes. And that's not all. Excess sugar in your diet can lead to inflammation, which is at the root of many chronic conditions, including arthritis, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. So, what can you drink instead? Stick with water, herbal teas, or infused water with fresh fruits, like lemon or cucumber. These options hydrate you without all the added sugar and are much better for your overall health. Let's talk about refined carbs, white bread, pasta, and sugary pastries. These might be your go-to comfort foods, but after 70, refined carbs can lead to some unwanted health issues. When grains are refined, they lose important nutrients, like fiber, that help keep our digestion regular and our blood sugar stable. Refined carbs are also rapidly broken down into sugar in our bodies, causing those dreaded blood sugar spikes I mentioned earlier. Over time, that can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and increased inflammation. As we get older, our bodies have a harder time handling excess sugar and refined carbs. So, instead of refined grains, try swapping them out for whole grains, like oats, quinoa, or whole wheat bread. These contain more fiber and are much easier on your blood sugar. Okay, who doesn't love crispy fried foods? A plate of fried chicken or some crispy French fries is hard to resist. But the truth is, fried foods are packed with unhealthy fats, trans fats, and saturated fats, which can cause inflammation and increase your risk of heart disease. Trans fats, in particular, are known to raise LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good kind. This imbalance can lead to clogged arteries and increase your risk for heart attacks or strokes. Plus, fried foods are high in calories, and with aging, we need fewer calories, but the same nutrient-dense foods. But don't worry, there are plenty of healthier options. Grill, bake, or steam your food instead of frying. These methods lock in flavor without the harmful fats. You can even enjoy crispy vegetables in the oven with a little olive oil and your favorite seasonings. Our final food to avoid: high-sodium canned foods. While they're convenient and inexpensive, many canned foods are loaded with salt to preserve them, and that can be very problematic for seniors. So, there you have it. 5 foods you may want to consider avoiding after 70. Processed meats, sugary drinks, refined carbohydrates, fried foods, and high-sodium canned goods. By cutting down on these foods, you can improve your heart health, manage your weight, and lower your risk of chronic diseases. Remember, it's not about completely depriving yourself. It's about making better choices, one meal at a time. Your body will thank you, and so will your future self. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest life at any age. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below letting us know which of these foods you plan to cut back on. And if you have any healthy food swaps to share, we'd love to hear those too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, where we continue our journey toward a healthier and happier life.